Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Danica and today I have a really good video for you guys. I am super excited to be testing out the new Nars Soft Matte Foundation. So I am a user of the Nars Natural Radiant Foundation. As you can see, almost all gone. I go through these in my kit. I have this shade as well and I really need to get more. However, now that the Soft Matte Foundation has come out, I'm kind of thinking I want to try it out and see if it's a possible replacement, or I'll keep stocking the Natural Radiant because I do like that foundation as well. But we're not here to talk about that today. We're going to talk about the Nars Soft Matte Foundation. So I actually am going to be using a sample size that I received from Sephora with my last purchase, and wait for it. It's so little. There it is in all its glory. But nevertheless, I'm glad it's in a little squeezy tube and not a little pot because I know I'll be able to use this a few times and really try it out. So I got the shade Fiji to test out, and this is kind of like a more pale shade. I'm not super tan right now, so I think this will match me really well. And I'm also gonna try it out with the Nars the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer, which has been around for a long time. So we're gonna see how they go together. So I think I'm gonna work in sections just in case it sets quickly. We'll see. And the texture is, oh, it's actually quite runny for a matte foundation. Look at it go. That is pretty runny, so that's different. I like that because that means it's probably gonna be easy to work with. So I'm just gonna dip my sponge right in and start working this on my face. Oh, I really like this color. It's going on a pretty full coverage, as you can see. I'm just gonna work around my little spot here. I recently had a mole removed there, so I don't wanna put makeup all up in it. Okay, and a little amount is going a long way. I mean, we've got like this whole section of my face is covered pretty much. Okay, so here is my face. We have the soft matte side and no makeup. Definitely good coverage. And it's laying on the skin really nicely. It's not accentuating anything. And for being a matte foundation, it actually looks like skin. Like, I'm getting a very good, like, realistic skin vibe from it. I haven't built it up at all. You can kind of see in this area, it's not heavy at all, which is cool. I like that a lot. And then of course, when I'm back here, okay, cool. Since I did half my face, I think I'll actually do the other half with a brush. Let me grab. I actually have a clean foundation brush right here. This is just the e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush. I really like e.l.f.'s foundation brushes. I've used them for a while. So just gonna put a little more on here. And let's see how it does with the brush. Okay. Okay. Blending out pretty well. With brushes, I kind of go in circular motions and then patting motions. I am noticing with this one, the patting motion is slightly better because when I start swiping, I do get lines. But if I'm patting, we're good with this. Oh, cool. Very cool. Okay, so brush side. Beauty blender side. I think I'm seeing more coverage on the brush side, but I'm seeing more flawless coverage on the sponge side, which makes sense because sponges really like melt products into your skin. So cute. I really like how it looks. I like the lightness of it. For being a matte foundation, it's like not heavy at all, which is what's really like wowing me. Like for me, this feels a little heavy. Once you put it on, it's beautiful, it's flawless, but it is definitely a thicker formula. This is so, this is so runny, and it was really easy to work with. Like one thing too, when I'm thinking about adding a makeup into my kit is it easy to work with? Is it like moldable for a while? Like, can I like take my time, or do I have to work quickly? If I have to work quickly with a product, I usually won't add it to my kit just because I want that flexibility. You just never know how long you're gonna be buffing and blending on a client. So it was super easy, and I don't feel like it dragged. I feel like it applied evenly, and guys, it just looks like my skin. I think that's what I can't get over right now, because it's a matte foundation, but it looks like so natural. It's crazy. I'm super impressed. I'm excited to see how long this wears, because if it wears like my beloved Infallible does, we are onto something. Wow. Because it's just so light. And this dries quickly and is kind of hard to work with. Like I definitely work quickly, and it oxidizes a bit, which drives me crazy. Also, this Fiji color is like a perfect match. Let's move on to concealer, and then I'll do the rest of my makeup. I don't think I'm gonna build it up any more than this. I'm just gonna put the concealer where I usually do, and then I feel like that's a perfect amount for me. Like I really don't feel like I wanna put on more. So, I have the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer in Custard that I'm gonna be using, and I got the mini size in this too, because why not? It's great to be able to try products and not fully commit to the big ones, just in case you don't like it. I don't like being wasteful, so we'll try this little one. So this is the little applicator. I'm sure if you got the big size, this is probably bigger, but this is very like creamy consistency, as it should be. Look down into my mirror a little bit here. Okay, so there we go. No concealer, concealer. Super natural. We'll go in with the sponge and just kind of blend it again. Okay, again, really, really natural looking, really skin-like. This is not your Tarte Shape Tape where your under eyes are like super snatched. I've literally never said that before, but kind of felt cool. Okay. I have heard people talk about this concealer for so long also, and just always been curious. It's literally like a cult favorite in the beauty world. People love it. So excited to try it, and excited to be trying it with the Nars foundation. Okay, then I just usually put a little bit between my brows, and again, just blend that out. And I'm gonna use it. I have like a little red spot right here. I'll use it there, and there, and there. A little more up there, okay. For pressed powder lately, I've kind of been reaching for this Infallible Pro Matte powder. My friend Megan recommended this, and it really is a beautiful powder. If you're looking for a nice drugstore option, I don't feel like people really talk about this one a whole lot. Also, the foundation, it's set down nicely to where you feel like it's not gonna move around. I personally always set my entire face with powder, nothing crazy, not like a huge amount, but I just want it to feel like locked and loaded for the day. But I don't think you would have to set this foundation if you didn't want to. It feels like it's on there, it's not really going anywhere, so. Okay, so here's what we have for the foundation and concealer and powder. I'm gonna take you to some natural light. Okay, so now I'm in front of my window. Nice natural light. I really like it. I hope this wears awesome. It is 4:12 now, so it is late in the day. So I will keep it on as long as I can. I'm gonna do the rest of my makeup now and we'll come back in a second. I'm back. Here is what the finished look looks like. And I will give you guys a check-in and my final thoughts this evening. Right, hey guys, it is officially 8 hours that I've had this makeup on, so I wanted to do my check-in with you. I am getting ready to go to bed, wash my face, so let's scope out the makeup. So, as you can see, it's held up pretty well. I was scratching this pimple on my chin, so that is why that situation's going on. But overall, I think it held up really well. This actually went a little dewy like my natural radiant foundation from Nars. So with that foundation, it starts out matte, and then by the end of the day, I feel like I have kind of a little bit of glow. So it's interesting because I feel like this formula did the same thing. I did have like a luminizing blush and highlight that I put on, but you can see like up here, there's a lot of natural shine coming through. It's not really a bad thing. But it's glowier, so it's not super duper matte by the end of the day, which I'm okay with because I still feel like the overall look is good. I was just getting a little tired. It's like 12:45 in the morning, so I was just like watching TV on the couch and kind of touching my face, and then I picked at this, and so if I wasn't touching it, I think, you know, we would have had a little more success in that part of my face, but overall, I feel like it looks really nice. I also didn't use a setting spray or a primer today when I applied it. So this is a very true foundation wear test. Final thoughts, I recommend it. I think I will get a couple full-size ones to put in my kit because the thing I couldn't get over is like the formula and how lightweight it went on. And it just looked really thin and natural, but it still gave me coverage, which I feel like when you're wanting full coverage, it ends up being a thicker formula that you're working with, but I loved how runny it was. I loved how easy it was to work with. So overall, I give it a thumbs up. I really like it. I recommend it. And with that being said, I am going to turn in. So thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye!